Alright guys, we're back with another week of bets. Last week I went 3-2 on the 5 games I picked. I clearly hit the Skins Bucks under, I knew the Seahawks game would be close, but I missed the Patriots Titans over, which was by far the most frustrating one to miss. If you told me the final score was going to be 34-10, I would have thought the Patriots dominated that game. Ironically, they scored 34 points in the first half, which I thought this would be my bet was a sure winner. However, it obviously didn't end that way. On this season, I'm down $900. Over the last 4 weeks, I've had more winning picks than I normally have, but my first 4 weeks of complete and utter losses really set me behind on the year. As a reminder, you are more than welcome to bet against me based on my lousy record. But before we get to my picks though, this series and my film room series on this channel are both sponsored by my bookie. For Thanksgiving, they have an awesome free wager special when you sign up. If you lose on one of those games, my bookie will automatically credit the money back to your account. It's literally no risk to you and only potential gain. But remember, that's only on a Thanksgiving game like the Bears vs Lions, Redskins vs Cowboys, or the Falcons vs Saints. You don't need a promo code to get that special. Alright, with that out of the way, let's talk about week 11. Like last week, I'm gonna pick 5 games to bet on. I had more fun watching all that action, so let's do that again this week. Let's begin with my first bet. I'm taking the Houston Texans with the points at the Redskins in DC. They are a 3.5 point favorite for this game, and I think they're gonna win this one outright. Just like last week, I really worry about the Redskins' inability to score. As long as DeAndre Hopkins has a touchdown and Houston uses their speed on the edge, I think they'll win this game. One thing to note, I bought an extra half of a point to bring down the spread to 3. For this game, if it does end up being close or if it goes into overtime, I want to secure the 3-point push if that happens. For my second bet, I'll be taking the Chicago Bears with the points. They are a 2.5 point favorite, and I think their defensive line is going to crush the Vikings. Plus, they have no trouble scoring, so I think they'll win this one at home. For my third bet, I'll be taking the Falcons at home against the Cowboys. Just like in the Texans-Redskins game, this spread is 3.5 points, but I'll be buying the extra half a point to bring it down to 3. What's kind of interesting about Atlanta is that over the last 37 games that they've come off a 6-point loss or greater, they are 25-12 against the spread. I'm betting on them covering this game because I think that'll happen. For my fourth bet, I have the Titans winning straight up. They have a really good defense, and as long as they can score points like they did against the Patriots, they should win this one outright. The spread is only 1 point right now, so we know it's going to be close. However, I'm willing to risk the overtime tie if it does come down to that. For that reason, I'll just take them winning straight up. For my last and final bet this week, I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs with the points. They are a 3-point underdog at the Rams in LA, and I think these teams are pretty evenly matched. The over and under is 63, so we know we're about to witness an offensive shootout. This game could be a preview of a potential Super Bowl matchup, so it's obviously the game to watch this week. Well, there you have it. Make sure you sign up at MyBookie to bet with me or bet against me on these teams. Also, make sure you take advantage of their Thanksgiving special as well. Now, I mentioned this in my film room on Thursday, but due to the holiday break, my next breakdown won't be out for another 2 weeks. I hope you have a great day of eating a ton of food, I know I will, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.